What is up guys, and welcome back to episode 70 of the Hardcore Iron Man Progress. Part of me still doesn't believe that this account has still been alive for 70 episodes, but nevertheless, in the previous episode we got ourselves a huge first solo purple, so spoilers ahead if you haven't seen it, I would recommend going back. We got ourselves a Dragon Hunter crossbow, which is huge, one of the best items by far to obtain as the first purple, so very excited to bring that into our raid setup, continue honing my skills, and maybe even get to the stage where we can do consistent no preps. But besides that, we also got a fresh set of goals that I'm about to outline for the next 10 episodes. That should keep the account progressing. It should have a lot of potential there for some good drops, so I'm very excited to bring that to you. But first, need to do some management and restock our rune darts because, yeah, we burned through quite a few doing solo raids. So I'm just making about, I think, 8,500. That should keep us going, at least for a couple of episodes. Gonna be picking up 92 smithing along the way as well. We're just finishing off on some addy darts. But yeah, there we have it. These high endgame levels come so few and far between. Once in a blue moon, they all need to be cherished and documented. But yeah, there's 92. Halfway point to 99. And there we have it, 8.8 thousand rune darts locked and loaded. Got 10.8k now. That should definitely suffice for many of the bossing adventures we gotta use the blowpipe for still before the nerf releases. It has dawned on me recently that I've been doing my Birdhouse runs all wrong. In the recent update, they've actually made it so that a rabbit foot necklace slightly increases the odds of finding a bird's egg. Now, these can be traded in for evil chicken outfit pieces, which I don't really care too much about, but it's just about maximizing the Birdhouse run potential. So, with that in mind, let's go and do all the necessary steps to obtain this thing. Let's first of all obtain each of the traps that we'll need for this process, like a very prepared hunter, you know, going on the lunas, very easy. We need a rabbit snare as well as a box trap for this method, then I guess I'll take you guys through it in case you also want to increase the chance of getting some bird eggs. The first step in the process is to go ahead and box trap one of these ferrets. They're just north of where you do the Eagle Peak quest. Once you have one in your inventory, the next step is to go ahead and catch a rabbit, which I have no idea where the hell they are. I'm meant to be a master hunter with 43 million XP and I've got no idea where I can find a rabbit in this goddamn place. Now that you've successfully box trapped yourself a ferret, you want to come down just slightly to the east, north of this yew tree woodcutting spot, and there's a number of rabbit holes. I think you can just set up one of these snares. Does it have to be right nearby? I guess I'm just going to find out. Let's go ahead and flush it using a ferret. I'm not sure if you lose that as well. Where's the rabbit? And he's been snared, bro. Let's go. Let's see what we get. And there it is. Do we get a rabbit foot? We do indeed. We can straight away make that into a strong rabbit foot necklace. Ah, yes. Now our birdhouse efficiency has increased. And look at that. That's actually pretty decent fashionscape with this outfit. I'll be wearing this from here on out on every single Birdhouse run. Shenanigans aside, it's time to announce what we're going to be working on for the next 10 episodes or so. And you can see by where I'm standing, my next goal is actually going to be to complete a spirit shield from Corporal Beast. Now, I am no misconceptions about this grind, okay? I know this might take probably into the thousands of hours if I get very unlucky, but having one of the 3 spirit shields would be very beneficial. I mean, for example, the spectral shield would be really good for finishing Zami, eventually going on that boss pet hunt, as well as maybe if I want to go back to Cerberus. The arcane would be a really good offhand for doing raids and even challenge modes into the future, and it would literally be like the very best in slot for the offhand for mage, and not to mention the Ellie. Having that for things like TOB, Inferno would be absolutely amazing, and not to mention things like Flicking Grardor. Instead of a crystal shield, having an Ellie with the damage reduction would be really cool. So 3 potentials there for the spirit shields. I would love to get a hold of some, and not to mention the regular drop table of the Corp is actually really amazing too. So that's the first set of goals for episode 80 out of the way. Second of all, what I'd like to really focus on is to continue grinding for those raids uniques. Currently we're on 6 out of 12 chambers uniques completed. With 2 more added, we have a lot of potential for a lot of good rewards, such as maybe a Kodai for further Inferno attempts on task. Obviously the Twisted Bow would be insanely cool, but as well as that, we're missing 2 of the Ancestral set pieces, so to get a top would be absolutely bonkers. Again, Din's Bulwark, very useful for tanking things. You know, on the way to KBD I could potentially wear it for those 2 wilderness levels or so, from teleport up from the lava maze. But yeah, a lot of potential there. Obviously, raids have a lot of content ahead when it comes to obtaining uniques. So I think a good, reasonable goal would be to obtain 2 more and get us to 8 out of 12 completion. So those 2 goals are what we're going to be focusing on for the forthcoming 10 episodes. So hey, yeah, hopefully my RNG holds up into the series. You know, we've had really good RNG up until this moment, so I would not be surprised if we end up going dry for either or of these things. But hey, we're invested now, let's get it done. I want to jump right in and get my 50 Corp KC, but there's just a couple of things we've got to do before we do that. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and purchase a Warrior's Helm from the Fremenic shop, because it increases the accuracy of my stab attacks, and I think my Arclight will benefit from that, so that's the first helmet I'll need, and it looks pretty cool too. Second of all, we need to reobtain the Dwarven Helmet from the Grim Tales quest. This will give us a +6 crush bonus, and therefore we need to wear it when we spec down the Corporal Beast with the Dragon Warhammer, so I'll need to go ahead and pay him like 60k. That hurts, but there it is, that's fair enough. That'll last us the entire grind. Now we got 2 helms which will boost our accuracy. Most of you would already be aware of this by now, but the method you do Corporal Beast is to teleport back to your POH and spec it down many times using the Dragon Warhammer, the Arclight, and the BGS. So you do 4 Warhammer hits, 20 Arclight hits I believe, as well as 200 total damage with Bandos Godsword, therefore reducing the stats of the Corp to where it's soloable, and basically reducing the risk of the fight massively. It's still possible to die if you get very unlucky, but at that point the fight becomes very predictable and easy, so I should be just fine. So yeah, let's get into it, let's begin. Get these 50 kills. Well, here it comes, the first ever Corporal Beast kill on the hardcore. The next time I'm definitely going to have to start bringing Crystal Halley. Oh, we got an adamantite ore drop. Very cool. Look at the value of these. I'm going to start building a stack of this in the bank and just get a Corp tab going. But yeah, enjoying it so far. Very adrenaline-filled content. The first ever Corp Beast kill. Let's go. I'm excited, bro. The third ever Corp Beast kill is incoming. I'm enjoying this boss a lot so far. What are we going to get? More adamantite ore. It's beautiful. The value of this is just already giving me so many nice drops. 3 kills in, we are chilling. And kill count number 6 about to be achieved. This is when Ozzy Namdide got his arcane sigil. Can we follow suit? We got a spirit shield on 6 KC. Yo, that's awesome. One of the 3 steps we need to complete. The full spirit shield has been completed. This is the most common drop as well, so to be expected early, I guess, but very nice. We just obtained it on 6 kill count. That'll put us in double digits, 1/5 of the way to being on the high scores. Progress on the first day, very nice. And some antidotes, that is pretty beautiful. I forgot this thing drops 40, it's insane some of the resources you get from this place. Kill count number 14, I believe. Oh, there they are, that's what we needed. Look at that money potential right there. 1.5 mil in raw alcohols, no drop compares. Oh, there they are, the beautiful suck bolts. The rebuild continues, my friends. What do we get? Oh, another Onyx Bolt E-drop. Oh, that's like 4 kills apart from the last one. Get in my pocket, you beautiful drop. That's another 1.5 mil in raw alks. You just, oh, you love to see it. The rebuild is going exponentially quicker here than I ever expected. Time to take a quick intermission from my corp grind in order to track down our very first Zuck assignment. Yep, that's right. I want to take this thing on board for the Inferno stream that's coming up in a couple of hours, and basically I'll have this account there to show people truly how bad I am at the game. So let's go and grab one. We have currently 1,900 Slayer points. Wow, that didn't take too long at all. This is literally after 1 skip. Well, I think the stars have aligned. Duradale wants us to plunk in front of like freaking 15 viewers, you know. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty nice. We bank out the Scout or Zuck assignment. He says good luck. We'll freaking need it, dude. We'll freaking need it. Yo, so of all the ways we could have died, we died on wave 66. That's right, the free one. We usually flick the mages with no problem, but in my defense, very slight defense, because I have no justifiable way I could ever pass this off as lag or anything like that. But I am in like 16 hours into a 24-hour stream, so therefore I should be excused at least 10% of the blame for this. So you may still feel free to roast me in the comment section. For now, there's more Tokkul. In less depressing news, there's level 93 prayer. This requires a special mention to the Dragon Hunter Lance for allowing this to happen. Now that we've obtained that, I'm trying to at least do the bone daily every other day. So over time, we're going to keep stacking up these prayer levels. That's 93 achieved. And I think we might as well get 93 fire making squared away too, putting us at 2225 total. And sure enough, there she is, level 93 fire making, 3 consecutive levels gained from just using the Inferno axe. Absolutely beautiful. Now we have a reason to also strive for higher levels. Now we can do the urination shades at level 95 and go for the zealot robes at some point. So I'm assuming that's going to take me another like 8 to 12 months to get to 95 by doing this passively. Then we might start the max grind at some point between then and now, so yeah, 22-25 total. Very, very cool. Well, hello, this is an unexpected turn of events. It has certainly been a while since we've been assigned some Armador, but there we have it. The first ever Duradel Alliances assignment. This is exciting stuff, dude. Chances for obtaining of the chain skirt are just unlocked. Let's go through these bad boys now. Ooh, that was a good raid. Oh, we got a PB! Yes, we got 31 minute. 11. That's really good. Despite missing like specs on both P1 and P2, we still managed the PB. That's really cool. I think that was by over a minute as well, so a sub 30 would be the next thing we aim for on the raids going forward, fellas. That's really nice. 31-11. The 2 possible worst rewards I could ever get, but hey, I'm happy with the PB improvements. Very nice. I think I'm now just about enough confidence in the servers to go ahead and do at least one Armador trip. Now when we left off, I believe we got the Armador chestplate nice and early at like 104 or something. I do not remember the kill count, but we're at like just shy of 130 right now. So if we can get the chain skirt this task, that would be freaking incredible. Again, if I go dry for like 200, I do not have the justification to complain. So let's just send it and see what happens. Oh my god, we got an Armador helm. Let's go right at the beginning of this task. 136 kill count. Dude, I got way too excited about it. It's not like the best item to get from here, but dude, to have 2 out of 3 armor pieces already complete by 136, that's actually really freaking cool. I don't know why I'm attacking the range bin, yeah. I just got so excited to see the purple text. Hell yeah, let's go. And yeah, just the chain skirt left to go, I guess. The hilt would be cool, but again, it is an optional unlock. That's very, very nice. Not only does that serve as our now best in slot ranged helm for off-task stuff, we can also use it in Master Clues for Phalo the Bard, so I'm no longer going to be annoyed by that shiny helmet of flight step. There it is. The Armador helm obtained on a 136 KC. Let's freaking go. Okay, that's a decent 12 kill trip completed. Getting ourselves the Armador helm upgrade by 136. I cannot believe we just got 1 armor piece to go. There's another slot filled for the collection log, and there's not too many God Wars items left on the docket now. Obviously the chain skirt would be pretty amazing to get as well, but as for this task, I'm happy. There it is. Equipping it for the first time. It looks kinda silly, I'm not gonna lie, but it is a piece of max gear, so we'll freaking take it. Kill count number 28. Ooh. Ooh, Onyx bolts for 3rd time. Yes, the alchemals. I got baited by the text, but it doesn't even matter. That's beautiful. 4.5 mil made in under 30 KC. And my friends, that is raid number 488 completed. Why is raid number 488 significant? It is because we have now completed our first 100 solos. That's right. My man's been addicted to completely grinding these things out. They're so freaking nice. Within that time period, of course, we've gotten ourselves the 1 purple, and because it's such a beastly purple, not even going to complain, it's pretty common to go even upwards of 100 dry, so I've considered myself to be a very lucky boy, at least since starting these solos. Here's to the rest of the journey, here's to another 100 or more, and then to the first mega rare. That's going to be a good feeling. Corp kill number 37 for another spirit shield. Nice, we're going to need, I guess, 3 of these overall, so not too bad to see one of these bad boys coming in. Just 21 kills after the first one. Beautiful progress. Corporal Beast number 40 beckons. I've really enjoyed this grind so far, I'm not gonna lie. It's been more relaxing than I would have anticipated, and look at that as a drop. That's absolutely freaking gorgeous. Give me those addy bars, bro. These are gonna be stacking up as we progress into the 50s and 100s. Very happy to carry on here. 10 left. By the way, I am excited, and I mean really excited about building up a stash tab. That's something I've never really done before for a boss, and what I mean by that is just to have a bank tab in order to store all the loot I'll get from this grind, and especially seeing as we're probably going to be doing like hundreds if not thousands of kills, it'll be really interesting to see what this tab looks like. Obviously I might liquidate the Onyx bolts just to fund 99 construction, but other than that I think I'm just going to keep every single thing I get. And the rest of the stuff, such as addy bars, is going to be interspersed in the tabs that already have them, of course. But yeah, it's just going to be nice to see what this tab looks like in about, I don't know, a month or two. And kill 46 is where we realized our halberd had been set to something other than stab this whole time. And I could have been hitting so much higher, but better to have learned that now on 46 rather than 146 or 1046. So yeah, guys, if you're going to be using the Sea Halley as a stab weapon, yeah, make sure you set it to stab for your spec, is what I meant to say. After a hefty amount of time invested, we are going to be coming in with 50 Corporal Beast KC and a beautiful drop of Onyx Bolts. That is a total of 6 mil in alks of these just 50 kills. That's amazing. And we've now made it to the high scores. Very, very beautiful. That's where we'll end the Corporal Beast for now. And wham, bam, thank you, man. There's rank 76 for Corporal Beast. Top 100 for hardcores, very, very nice milestone. And I suppose the battle plan will be to get around 50 to 60 KC per episode. And by the time we reach episode 80, we would have reached the 1 in 580 or so sigil drop rate quite easily. So yeah, I suppose we can expect the Holy Elixir by episode 72 or 73. And we'll keep grinding this out because the supply drops are just really insane, especially those bolts. Massive rebuild potential. Looks to me like we just got our sub 30, dude. Let's freaking go. 2914 is the new PB. Oh man, that one went really smoothly. I'm really happy that we got 2914 right here. That was pretty beautiful. Just shy of 500 raids completed. That's a nice milestone to see. This next thing I would want to try in raids is I think I want to start doing some no preps, but I don't know when that will happen. For now, let's just continue until we reach 500, dude. Enjoying these solos a lot right now. Just gonna be coming up on raid number 500 shortly. Big old milestone halfway to 1,000 in such a time-consuming grind. And we even wore the Armadale helm for good luck. So let's see if it's paid off with any dividends in the shape of a purple. Not this time round, but still a very, very nice milestone. I suppose in the next 100 or 200 or so, we can sort of expect to maybe even snipe a mega rare. But nevertheless, that's kind of the little mini goal I set for myself for this episode. 2 new PBs obtained, the sub 30, so I'm still very happy with like 55 dry. And yeah, it's not uncommon to go upwards of 100, so yeah. Good amount of progress right there in the raids. We also secured ourselves a number of really good resources. Some teak planks, mahoganies, tons of ore, and yeah, just looking really good for banking some smithing and construction as well. So overall, not a bad little grind. 13.6 mil. Well, this is sort of awkward. We've just killed an Aviance here. We got 2 left on task, so I think this is where we're going to wrap it up. There's no point in getting kill count for like a one-trip Cree type adventure. So there we have it. 3rd ever Aviance's task completed, plus 1 Cree boss task, I think. And yeah, walking away with the Armadale helm, which I'm pretty stoked about. It's a pretty nice master clue item, but we will return because, yeah, the Armadale chain skirt, probably the last of the useful items over at God Wars, but 179 is the final kill count on Cree. Basically, the end point for this video will now just be to get to a 10 mil cash pile again, because I haven't had green since the fletching grind. It's been far too long. So I think I'll just do whatever slayer I get, whether it be net creels, a great demon task at Krill. Let's just get back to Duradale, see what we can get before the end of this episode. Hey, look at that, we got ourselves some gargoyles. That's tons of money. I might even do a few boss kills as well, because the pet, oof, that would be an amazing one to get. I think I'll leave myself like 20 to do at the end or something. And another PB 147. I guess I might just record if we get like a sub 140. It seems to be going consistently better than when I last came here, because there's upgrades and the skipping method, so yeah, having a lot of fun at Guardians. This might become a more regular boss that I might do. And that is the GG's task complete. Another 25k puts us at a grand total of just 9.3 mil, so 700k left to go, and then we can call it an episode. And since that was task 759, I think I might just go to Conan. Hope the brimstone keys will carry us over from this milestone task before we get assigned Hydra again. Conan, my girl, it's been a while. What do we get as the first assignment? Ugh, that's disgusting. Guess we'll go do it for the brimstone keys though. This shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I take it back. Dude, having a freaking lance is amazing. A task of almost 50 bronze dragons has taken just over 15 minutes with super anti-fires. I love this thing, dude. It's such an OP weapon. I suppose it's way better than a crossbow as well for DPS, at least on these regular tasks. Oh baby, that's the task I wanted to see. 163 blue dragons. We can go back to Vorkath with the HCB on task. Oh, it's gonna be freaking incredible. I think I may just begin the task at Vorkath until we get 10 mil cash and finish the rest on over at the blue dragons on the Myths Guild. So, yo, I didn't even realize we had a 139 personal best on that kill. We missed both our hammer specs. That begs the question, how high would this time have been if we did hit both? But yeah, really cool, man. Seems to be getting lots of PBs this episode. Cox, now Vorkath and Grotesque Guardians. Bring it on, baby. I'm loving this endgame PVM. And that did not take long at all. Look at that. 120k from a Dragon Battle Axe. Puts us just shy. No, I'm so bad at the game. God, I got to do basic maths. In my defense, I'm kind of ill right now, so... yeah, we got some dehides we can work through though, so I think I might just go ahead and do that. So yeah, final kill count, 222 on the Vorkath. It took 22 kill count, precisely. Got some Dragon Plate Legs, a couple of Battle Axes, long swords, some Rune Alcohols, and some D-bolts along the way. So yeah, very nice. I'm a big fan of rebuilding at Vorkath. It's something I've done before, so yeah, I'm way safer this time around. I brought with me a staff that can auto-cast, so yeah, less opportunities to have a chance like I did some time ago. 22 kills. And we're back on front page as well, which is very nice. Well, my bad math skills aside, there is indeed another green cash pile coming in on the account. Every time you like rebuild to this, it's so satisfying just to see that change over to the beautiful turquoise color. But yeah, that'll be invested straight into construction, I think. Even as soon as next episode potentially, so I'll be doing some more mahogany homes. But other than that, that's probably the last goal for this episode. We got a good bit of bossing done. And yeah, I'll go over the spoils back at the POH, my friends. On that note, my friends, I'm happy to bring you the end of episode 70 of the Hardcore Progress. It feels kind of nuts to say that we've come as far as 70. Honestly, when the series started, I had no idea we were going to continue on this long and get to any kind of endgame grind at all. So, and here we are, you know, doing solos and doing corp, doing all this PVM content, and I'm really enjoying it. I hope that comes across out in the video. And yeah, looking at what we got in this episode is not especially good in terms of drops. You know, we did get ourselves the Armadale Helm from Kree, leaving only the chain skirt, and then I think that'll be most of the God Wars Dungeon useful items out of the way. So that is very exciting. And we do not have to come back for the helm, so that's always good to see. Other than that, we got ourselves a couple of spirit shields over at Corp, got ourselves 50 KC, we're now on the high scores for that one, so yeah, very, very happy with that. Moving forward, we'll continue to crack out even more solo raids to bank ourselves some more goodies for the construction smithing grinds, maybe even see a couple of purples on the road ahead. And work towards that 8 out of 12. I'm really excited to get ourselves some mega rares in the next 100 or 200 or so. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed episode 70, my dudes. I'll see you in 71 with even more Corporal Beast, even more raids, and the continued rebuild. Might even aim for 99 Slayer in the next episode, depending on how that goes. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.